Xbox and PlayStation, even the PC. You used to hook it up and have cables running everywhere. And, so it will do. It'll take a little bit of hit. It won't do much, but it'll take it because it's your CPU that's taking the hit, not your graphics card. Right, so at the moment you're live now with that one, so I can see what you do. Yeah. You can actually hear my voice on YouTube, right? And you've still got your GeForce up as well, or what's it called? Cool, yeah. Get up in your ear, mate, and just decides to stop pissing about. I'll walk you through it. So when you do your GPUs, you set up your lace time as well. And you also got to set up the profile, so with auto lace, or you can lace it yourself. That's mad that you're using your hands. I don't I don't do that. I said it's mad that you're using your hands, yeah. Right, so round about now you should be getting about getting on target and slowing your TGP to. Yeah, well, here you go. That is a perfect example for you. Right, have you set up your button to reset your slug? You know, to unslave, sorry. So it comes back to the center of your HUD. Like even if you put it on GB T. That should come back to the center of your HUD, yeah. To the full position. Fantastic. Because now you can look at your target, put your nose at your target. This is how I do quick acquisitions. You literally dive on a target, get that pipper over them, and then just move your slew a little bit, as long as your TGP soy, because then that'll get the TGP in that particular area. Because that means you can break off. You can break off, you know, pull away, and then you can then start activating the targets in the area. Should do, really. But you can just drop a bomb anywhere on the map. In CCR. Yeah, you just drop it as long as as long as it hits that area. I mean, look down to your right there. There's a little set of buildings. Just pick a building. Not the big one the closest to you, the one further out. So best off banking left, going out about 5 miles, turning round, and then slewing on the target. Yeah. $720p. It's not bad. It's stable. No, 720p is good enough for most people. It's only the geeky bunch that like it. Oh, yeah, your CPU will take a massive hit. It's getting there. Coming down a bit. Yeah. Whatever you're seeing, I'm seeing. But I'm only seeing through one of your eyes.
Warning, autopilot.
Right. Yeah. So look back, get on target. So you know exactly where you're going to. Just any of them buildings over there, just pick one. I mean, I can see what you're targeting, so it's fine. So this first run will be, just get your nose onto it and then slave, and just get your nose onto it. Not slave, you know. You don't need to slew. You don't need to slave it, just slew it. So put your plane in autopilot and get that TGP targeted on something. This will be your first run. And this is what I'd normally do in a circular pattern away from target, probably about 10 miles away from target.
Warning, autopilot.
It won't be slewed in. You need to zoom out. There it is. You see that you've just gone past it just as you bank left. You need to zoom out. Yeah, they're just there. There's the buildings. They're just on the TGP. Just on.
Hi chaps.
Hello, mate.
How you getting on?
Trying to anyway.
Cool.
I'm crying at the moment.
Well, not bad.
Yeah, I've got 87 gig of modules to download.
Oh what? How many?
87 gig.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Oh. Are you just doing a lot?
I'm doing a whole lot. That's about right. So, go into slave, just slew. Pick a target with your TGP. Bring your nose up because you've got your TGP in that area, so it's fine. Just use your TGP whilst you're in autopilot to find the target.
Lock it.
It's not moving. It's not moving. It's going past your plane. Your plane's in.
Oh, it's in a bank. Camera looking at the wing or something.
Zoom into your TGP a minute.
Try locking it. Locking terrain.
Yeah, go around again and lock it. Lock onto the target. So this time it'll be control up, hold, yeah, control up, long press.
That's what I have to do when I'm with TGP. I lock it and then I can slew it without it moving.
That is still moving, yeah.
Well, bullshit. When we get a spare time at some point, I could
See,
probably do
I just use my TDC slew, put my nose on target, and me slew, pip her over.
Said when we get some time at some point, I could probably do with your help, see if you can make some sense of this code. It's to get night vision A to A, but you got to fuck about with LUA files and put some lines in. But I can't make sense of it. It tells you to go down to the last line of combos, and there's no combo lines on it whatsoever. So.
Didn't I send you the file for that?
Yeah, I've been looking at it and trying to do it.
Yeah, I will say because that has the 3 lines that you need to put in at the bottom.
Yeah, but where it tells you to put them, it ain't got them on my LUA file.
Right. I tell you, I'll get so confused there. I've got 3 voices going on because I've got the echo from YouTube. Yeah.
Mute too.
Yeah, well, I'm meant to go to YouTube. Oh, mate, that was confusing. Tony talking to me 3 times. You talking 3 times. Oh. Right, so that you've locked that target. So you've done long press. You've done. Yeah, but you still need to do to lock that target. TMS up long press. Right, now put your HUD into CCRP mode. See, that's now locked. I can see that's now locked. I'm about probably about 4 or 5 seconds behind you in the video. So if I repeat, yeah, there's a bit of a delay. Right, now go to your DC, on your right MFCD screen, choose your TG. Right, so on the left one, go to your DSMS page. Now you can choose your CPU settings. Only choose one for now, preferably your left hand. Okay, so when you think you're on target, you'll fly at about between 7 and 10 miles. Then come back on target and keep an eye on your HUD because it will tell you how far you are. And when you start getting the 2 lines coming together, okay, in your HUD, once they're lined up together, that is you're dead on target. So just keep it level, keep the plane level, and just cruise at about 220 knots, and just keep an eye on the HUD. to keep them lines together, you might do like little adjustments. Like I said, you'll see the pickle pip, which is the pipper at the top. It's a small little circle. And you got your big circle at the bottom, which you've got pipeline. Are you in CCRP then? Because that's got definitely CCRP. Right, zoom right. Yeah, do me a favour, zoom right into your HUD. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. I've got a bit of delay. There you go. You just changed it. It's fine. So when you're about 10 miles out, yeah, when you're about 10 miles
Warning,
out, which it'll tell you on your
autopilot.
TGP how far you're out. Yeah. Bank right or bank left. Just come back round on target, level your plane off, and just head towards the target with the two lines lined up. That big circle down the bottom, that's your target and reticule. You should have your pip line and acquisition line as well. I don't know if you've noticed, you haven't got any valid fusing. Brilliant, isn't it? That's all to do. Yeah, just honestly, look at your. Don't bother looking at that. Just look at your HUD.
Lucky as fuck.
So you look like a second line there. You need to line them two up perfectly. It's a bit hard to line them up. Once you've got them lined up, just press your button. Use your trim to line them to like left and right. Yep. With CBUs, you need to line it up, but GPUs, mostly like GPUs works because they're laser guided. You can do a little bit off. Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. Just keep your plane level. You got to remember, I'm a couple of seconds behind you. So, but see at the top of your HUD there, you got a little pip line, a little pip of dot. When that starts coming down, that's your drop line. Before it gets to the big circle, you need to hold down the pickle button. So the button 2, weapon release. Before it gets there, hold it whilst it's passing through.
That's better.
Welcome to CCRP bombing, by the way. It takes a long time. It's good at
Warning,
CCRP is
autopilot.
good if it's in like loads. Did it release the bomb? You did hold the button down, yes? No, you're supposed to hold it. So, 10 miles out, turn back round, do it again. You hold the button down as it passes through the target reticule. Mate, you got Pavlov VR. I love that game. And you got onwards. Yep. I was saying, just look for your porn folder. Everyone's got a porn folder. Yeah. I've got a enclosed screen in the centre of my screen. What, your desktop behind it? Best way to do that is not use shadow play. I used to use
Yeah, it'd be OBS for that one.
You got OBS, but I used to use one. There was another one. It's a part of my graphics card. Well, you broadcast whatever directly to whatever URL you. That it's got broadcasting capabilities. That. I think it's called Cast X.
Warning, autopilot.
I'll find out. It's in my it's in GTX.
What's that?
Oh, that's a point.
I think I know about 2 servers what use it, and majority of the time they're empty.
We've got 33 gig out of 82. Yeah, well, I've done 33 out of 82, and I started downloading when you came on, when you came on to the chat.
Oh, my autopilot's decided to work today.
Hey.
I think it's something to do with your mission. Maybe click on the A10A and look at the options. Do you know where you pick the skins and shit? Yeah, the waypoints did, but they were fucked up, weren't they? You just kept cycling through. Yeah. Right, so altitude hold
nice together.
works. So disengage that, and then over bank hold. See if that works. Level off.
Difficult bit about CCRP bombing is getting it together. But that's why you come out far enough. That's why I normally come in at about 7 to 10 miles. So it gives me time to just line the plane up. If they're dead on each other, it is going to be dead on top. Now with CBUs, because they're clustered, it might not be dead on target. It'll be dead on the area. Say like a 50, meter. But that all depends on what settings you put to the infantry. Hold down. Hold it beforehand. When you start seeing it drop down until it passes through, until your weapon's been released, and you'll see on the left DSMS page, it would have dropped because it'll disappear from the DSMS page. You'll tell what.
Okay, my autopilot just broke again.
Right, so this is. So that's released. Now you're in autopilot, yeah? Press F6. Let's watch that bomb here.
No, my autopilot just broke again. It worked once, literally.
Got him? Right, there you go. That's cluster munitions. Same thing with, like I said, with GBUs, like GBU, especially that was cluster. Yep.
Yeah.
CBUs are cluster munition.
Cluster bomb unit.
Yeah. That's what it stands for. Cluster bomb units, cluster munitions.
And
GBU is general
guided.
purpose.
Oh, is it general purpose?
Yeah, general purpose GBU.
Yeah, we're guided.
General bomb unit, so it's general purpose. Yeah. Then you got Mark 82s, which are, what's the name for them, Tony?
I think they're just dumb bombs, aren't they?
Something else I can't remember.
You got LGBs, but your laser guided bombs.
Well, LGB laser guided bombs are GBUs.
Yeah, pretty much.
The GBUs can be used for laser guided bomb tossing.
I don't know, I'm trying to think of other abbreviations.
151's rockets. Yeah. If you want to use them, just transfer your HUD over to gun.
Altitude heading point.
So click on your rockets.
So that one should be just line up straight.
You will use your pickle button to fire them. There'll be one. Depending, if you've got them set to standard, you can get the phase. It'll be one rocket per person. Or you can do what I do and just set a precision ripple effect where I release say 7 or 8 at a time until 3 sets. It will release all 7 in that pod, one after another.
Yeah,
They're air to air. They're short range air to air.
heat seekers. My autopilot worked once and then it won't work no more.
They're lofting bombs, high drag, which I still need to get my head around high drag. I don't. It's the angle I'm taking. Everyone seems to do it so simply, but me, there's a lot of mathematics involved, and I don't do maths. Which is why you hardly ever see me with sort of 84s on Nicky wings. I'll always have GPUs, CPUs.
Warning, autopilot.
I really can't understand why this autopilot light works and then doesn't.
Have you got GPUs loaded up, Welsh? Yeah. Yeah. GPUs are exactly the same with the lining up of the 2 vectors from CCRP. Right, exactly the same. It's just that you need to set up the actual. No. You don't touch the inventory. It's all done for you. And like I said, you do your main profile. So you set your latest time, you set your TGPT, but auto lays or to lays yourself. Best of setting it to auto lays. Now when you do drop the GPU, your best, I mean, if you set a lays time 10 seconds, that's count 10 seconds of Mississippi in the middle of it, so 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. And every time it does that, 1 to 2 to 3, that's 1,000 feet that it's dropping. So if you set a lays time of 10 seconds, it's going to start lasing the target, TGP, until it gets to 10,000 feet. So you're best off dropping it above that and say 18,000 feet. Or 15,000 feet. Anything above 15, alright. That's what always works for me.
What server's right?
I just want to like install.
Okay, 374 ping on through the inferno.
36 gig out of this is Nick's the Nick.
Oh, you got left about 44 gig.
Roughly about that.
Right, take too long.
It'll take about an hour. Maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours.
My connection, that'll take about 3 hours.
Yeah, I shouldn't take too long. I ain't got the greatest connection. It's not bad.
Oh yeah, you're on BT, aren't you?
Yeah, Brad.
Yeah, same as Sky. Oh shit.
Oh, Virgil.
Well,
on the stick. Hey, babe, just 2 seconds. Right, on the stick, round your stick. Right, actually look to the side. See that little grey button right at the bottom? That actually knows wheel steering. You shouldn't be able to press that though. Yeah, you wouldn't. You should be able to press it. Not sure. Yeah, but on the wall that I've got, you have that button, and then there's another button underneath that with a pedal. So you can like reach over and press to grab the pedal.
Warning,
press the
autopilot.
grey button. I use that for my manual lasing in the wall. So if I want to laser target someone, I'll give them the code for the bombs, so if they release it, I manually use it. Which is something we're really going to have to do, Tony.
What's that?
I'm going to have to laser target or use them. I think one drops.
I can do it. Yeah, I can do it in area. Be the best.
I'll do it in ATC. Yeah. Basically, yeah. I mean, it's all it is using the laser codes. Yeah, all we have to do is contact JTAGs. This is for the radio.
Don't even need to do that if I'll laser it for you.
No, that's what I mean. It's
Just set it to auto scan, don't you?
Yeah, just set the whole thing to auto scan and boom, it's done. You don't need to do much more of that apart from laser the damn thing.
As long as I maintain my lock.
In fact, I think the Harrier auto like when it's an auto scan.
I've done it before in the area with one of my other lads who used to play with. He used to drop Mavericks on 18.
Yeah. See, well, if you're not getting a bad CPU and GPU rate up, your CPU's set. Yeah, it's still there. It's roughly between 30 and 30. It does drop down to about 28 and then it goes back to 35. And the FPS, I mean, your CPU is at a constant. Yeah, I must admit, you probably need a better cooling for your CPU. That is running a bit hot, 78. I'm just pretty happy. Yeah, that's pretty hot, 78. Probably is, yeah. I'm sure if you got a newer CPU, your GPU's bang on. 87 degrees, 50%, 36 megahertz. That's bang on. That's expected. I mean, your minimum FPS is 11. Your average is about 27. Your max is 56. So that ain't too bad. Ain't too bad at all. Yeah.
Altitude,
You've got
altitude.
thingy turned on as well, AWS.
Yeah.
What did you turn it off? AWS, it locks it to 45 frames per the screen. So if PC can't handle more than, I can't remember how it works now. If you can't handle so many frames, it like locks it to 45.
Yeah. It works the exact same as G-Sync with G-Sync monitors.
Yeah, kinda.
That's that. Not quite the same, but it's very, very similar.
I mean, when I turn it off, it's just fucking like my games are full.
You're coming in. You have to say you're coming in for speed, but I wouldn't pull out. I'll just pull the speed brakes up. But okay, fair enough. Let's pull up then. Bring it down. That's it. Bring those down. Full brakes on. Full flaps out. full speed brakes to keep you in a straight line. That will stop. Bit fast coming in, but what was your speed when you were coming in there? Was that 180? I can't see it on here. All I can see because it's yeah. Well, I can't actually see. It's not the fact that I can't see it. I can't read any of the dials. All the dials are fuzzy. Yeah, because it's only 73. I mean, I can gather what's going on with your plane. You know what the best types of landings? Best type of landings, formation landings. Formation landings are the best ones to practice. Because if you can get a formation landing down to a T, that means you can land by yourself just as easy. Yeah, you just literally both your take off, do a couple of circuits around the field, left-hand circuits, get out to about 4 miles, get on to your final.
Dad, something just happened on your X.
Right. That's nice.
Something hacked in green the picture of the snake hair. I don't even know why. I was playing Doom and it just appeared.
Someone's hacked into my Xbox.
Yep.
You sure no one's just turned it over?
No, I didn't. Right.
I'll find out in a minute when I go in there. If someone's hacked into my Xbox, I'll send a freaking virus.